we're going to talk about stronger self-discipline, and why I want to talk about stronger self-discipline because, like, if you have a stronger self-discipline, you'll be able to meet your goals quicker. You'll be able to do anything you want in life, basically. Meeting your goals meeting your goals quicker. And practice self-discipline isn't easy. It isn't. You really just gotta remain solid in self-discipline and teach yourself self-discipline. That's why I always talk about start with one. Disconnecting yourself from social media daily. And I'm not saying go on it 30 minutes. Go on it a week. Disconnect from it a week. Disconnect from it. Because when you disconnect from it, that is a strong discipline as a man. Because let me be real for a second. Lust is on it. And you're going to go and lust for a girl body that you don't even know. And play with yourself. And that dopamine mess up your brain. Drives you crazy, and you want more and more and more and more, and you're only making your spouse dirty and dirty and dirty. So have self-discipline. Number 2, you can get a lot of stuff done when you have self-discipline, and you can say no to a lot of stuff when you have self-discipline. And when you have self-discipline, the discipline man is a healthy man. Definitely healthy in mind and spirit, because he know how to say no. Like a self-disciplined man or woman is like standing strong in the world, like a building by all these trees or other buildings that's falling and falling and falling and falling and falling, and she or he just got so much strong discipline, like he's gonna keep walking on his road even though it's boring, even though it's dark, even though it's painful, even though he don't got a lot of friends, even though he had peace because he got God. Let me tell y'all, God comes with self-discipline. A lot of people don't talk about this. But if you want to be self-disciplined with peace, God comes with self-discipline and peace. G-O-D. The one himself. The one and only. Come with self-discipline. Because with him, like, you can really be self-disciplined with him. Like, and he would build self-discipline in you quicker. It's just like you. That's why I will and won't try to lust. After I lust, I listen to the Bible that night to clean my soul, clean my spouse. It's just like when my body is dirty, I want to get it off me. I want to detach, because that is not a part of my lifestyle. If you want to build a good lifestyle and have a good future and have a good wife and have a good kids, well, I'm here to tell you, stop lusting. Because if you keep going back to that thing as a drug, it's going to be built in your kids. If nobody told you that, now you know. I bet nobody had to tell me that. But you know who told me? Was my church. I didn't know, like, if I keep lusting, if I keep going on that website, I don't know it would be built in my kids. But it all makes sense because he's an image of me or she. But they can break out of the cycle with God. What I'm trying to do right now, break out of the cycle with God and be different. And not be a part of the world. Because when you're part of the world, you make bad decisions and bad habits. You make decisions like lust. You make yourself empty, tired, don't have no energy, make yourself gloomy. Lust only is gonna make a man or a woman gloomy. Lust is just a feeling. That dopamine, that website is just a feeling. A demon website. That you meet people on there who just wanna lust for somebody that they haven't met, or just doing it to hustle. Cause that's all they know. Like, and that's why I say a lot of times break generational curses. Cause it always start with one person to break the generational curse down the line. So your kids don't come up. So your kids don't be born seeing that or hearing that. Cause like, listen, like it starts at a young age. And that's really immature step that we gotta know. It starts at a young age. Stop your lusting. Stop. Just make good habits for yourself. And like make good habits for yourself. How you want your kids today, live like you want them yourself. What I'm saying is, if you had kids today, if you was old enough to have kids, live like you want them to live. And your inner self, because if you think about generational wealth, every time you sin, you're making that curse happen again and again and again and again. And it's only bad for your spouse and for you. And remember, you're growing a seed in you to grow a root one day. And the greatest root you can grow when you plant the seed, you plant it when you're born. You're never done growing. And the biggest part you can grow about your plant is the brain. The brain gonna grow, and as people were plants, if you really think about it, cause feeding, well, we're not really, yeah, we're plants, cause even feeding our brain new stuff, and I'm gonna talk about this in the other video, even feeding our brain new stuff, knowledge our brain, educate our brain for our future generation, and like getting wiser and packing more information into our brain so we could turn nothing into something, just doing what we love to do. Like, and And I say that to, like, saying that to say change your generational curse. Stop living in your generational curse and separate yourself from your generational curse. Because if you separate yourself from your generational curse, your life would be better. Your kids' life would be better. Their life would be better. The life that they have will be way better.